guys, my name is Melissa Fletcher and I am an instructional technologist in Marble Falls ISD. I currently work at 2 elementary schools within the district. I'm very active in PLCs on both campuses. In fact, my office is in the PLC room. I work alongside the instructional coach, so the room works perfectly for us. I'm able to attend most of the PLCs on both campuses, which is very nice. I feel lucky to continue to grow my knowledge where PLCs are concerned. I was a kindergarten teacher for 8 years at one of the campuses I currently teach at, Spicewood Elementary. We started PLCs my last 2 years as a kindergarten teacher, although we had something called PEP when I first started, where we met with the principal every other week just to discuss students and concerns. We are a very small school, K through 5, with just over 200 students. My other campus has well over 630. At Spicewood Elementary, there's only 2 teachers a grade, which can be both a benefit and a problem when planning. If you are a 3rd through 5th teacher, you are planning alongside, you're planning by yourself because you're the only ELA or math teacher for the grade level. But in K through 2, they are able to collaborate a little bit more just because there's more teachers, but they also have more of a voice. When I taught in kindergarten, PLCs were where we were able to discuss students that were both struggling and succeeding and make a plan of action for those students. We discussed TEKS and lesson planning some, but it wasn't until I moved into the GT position, a campus position, that we started having learning academies, which were a small group pullout based on need for the entire campus. These intervention groups were drafted in PLC meetings after discussing data. Each grade level has a specific time of the day. All intervention teachers and enrichment teachers pull out at the same time. This leaves a small number of students still left in the classroom. The idea is to have Tier 2 students remaining in the classroom for the teacher to do some reteaching. This started about 3 years ago and has been extremely successful over the course of years. However, in PLCs the last few years, most of our conversations have been dominated by RTI discussions and data conversations. So this year, our new superintendent is rolling out a new lesson plan cycle along with a new lesson template. We are following the work of Dr. John Crane. In PLCs, we will be sticking strictly with the first 2 questions of the 4. What is it we want our students to learn, and how will we know if they learn it? We are simply asking teachers to decipher their standards with powerful conversations and thinking within a group of people. Then use the deconstructing document to aid their thinking. In the PLC, we will answer, what is the content we want the students to understand, identify what the students need to be able to do with the content, and how will their learning be assessed. The goal is for teachers to teach the standard at the depth and complexity that it was written. For this to happen, we need teachers to truly know and understand their TEKS. So PLCs this year are focused on breaking down the TEKS to a shared understanding. The teachers will then use this thinking to guide their lesson planning, or the how. We will also be creating common shared assessments for the TEKS discussed in these PLCs. I am so excited to get this started this year. With change always comes trepidation, especially on the teacher's part. But I am confident that we will all really learn the TEKS in a way that we did not know before, and collaborate even more than we have in the past to increase student learning and achievement.